How many instruments have you gotten so far? When you play the instruments in front of the egg, the windfish will wake, and you will leave this island. Now you must hasten to the Yarna Desert. The dark, monstrous inhabitants of the sand will show you the way. Hoot, hoot! So we got some nice advice there. Our next destination is the Yarna Desert, which is at the southeast corner of Koholint Island. But before going there, there's a couple more side quests we can take part in, including furthering the trading sequence, as well as getting a couple more pieces of heart. There's a stone, skull statue rock here. You could blow this up. You could have come this way earlier, but I just went a different route. Hey, it's Terran. Oh, Link, I see you have a nice stick. Can I borrow it for a second? Can or can't. So give him the stick, and like the very intelligent man that he is, he will go and whack at the beehive that is in the tree. And there's this nice scene where the bees chase Terran off, and the beehive will fall, and Link will pick it up and get the honeycomb. Yay! This is the next item in the trading sequence, and we will be trading this shortly. There's a secret against the wall here, and this is actually a fairy fountain location. Because I have full health, there is no fairy. The fairy will only come if you actually need to restore some of your health. There's also another secret cave over here. We could have entered this one before, but because we didn't have the Pegasus boots, we couldn't really do much here. But make your way around this room, avoid the sparks, and just head south. At the southeast corner of the room here, there is a treasure chest. Open it up and get 50 rupees. Yay! I've passed 400 rupees, which is good, because I'm still saving up to get the bow and arrow. There's a secret over here. Place a bomb against the wall, and then enter this passage, and get the piece of heart. Yay! This piece of heart seems sort of random, because I don't think the average fan would have any idea to randomly place a bomb against that wall. It seemed a bit obscure, if you ask me, because there's already a treasure chest in this cave, so it seems like this cave serves its purpose already. Nevertheless, our next destination is one screen left and one screen down from this war portal, and now that we have the Pegasus boots, we can dash into this tree and pick up yet another secret seashell. That brings our total up to 14 secret seashells, and we'll be getting a couple more later on in this video actually. Our next destination is back at Maeve Village, and now that we have the Pegasus boots as well as the power bracelet from the previous dungeon, we can now enter the Dream Shrine, which is in this building here. Just head on in and take a little nap on the bed, and Link will fall asleep into a dream, and he'll appear into this cave of sorts. There's a new enemy here known as an arm mimic, and you can't really tell by the look of it, but these are actually the strongest enemies in the entire game. One hit from an arm mimic will take 3 full hearts from Link. It's one of those trivia things. You wouldn't really expect such a simple enemy to take so much, to give off so much damage. Nevertheless, make your way around the room. On the right side of this room there's a treasure chest. This contains 100 rupees, so this is very important. I'm over the 500 mark now, well over it, so still saving up for that bow. On the left side of this room, there's another treasure chest. Open it up to get, you've got the Ocarina. You should learn to play many songs. And we will learn to play many songs, or, well, 3 of them. And the first of which is right now, pretty much. Walk back towards the center of town where you will find Marin next to the rooster statue. Show her your new ocarina and she'll want you to sing with her. Hey, that's a nice ocarina you have there. Will you accompany me as I sing? So, how do you like it? It's really touching, isn't it? Does it stick in your mind? Yes. You've learned the Ballad of the Windfish. This song will always remain in your heart. Please remember this song. You should play it every once in a while to keep it fresh in your mind. Oh, the Ballad of the Windfish, one of the most memorable tunes in all of Zelda, and especially in Link's Awakening. The song will come in handy real soon, actually, and it will play a factor throughout the game. We've actually heard the Ballad of the Windfish already. Some of the instruments of the sirens, they actually play the Ballad of the Windfish when you get the instrument, but it's just that one single instrument. Anyway, make your way over towards the entrance of Tail Cave in a way. Use your Pegasus boots to dash into this tree and pick up the 15th secret seashell. Now, I know I said earlier that we're not going to have to go back into Tail Cave. Now that we got this seashell, we're not even going to need to come anywhere near Tail Cave, at least in these couple screens over here. From here, let's head south, and we need to make our way all the way to the southeast corner of Koholint Island. And it's still a ways away, and we've never actually navigated that far yet. But now that we have the Pegasus boots, we now can get in that direction. Continue heading east here, and you can kill this monkey here by dashing into the tree, and then it falls off the tree and then runs off. There's really no reason to do so though, so you can just avoid him. There is a treasure chest here. You can open it up to get 50 rupees. If you don't get this now, don't worry. This whole area is sort of out of your way. You have a ways to go to get back to the east side of Koholint Island. You could have easily have just gone back through Mabe Village. You could have also just gone in this direction. It's really completely optional. There's no preferred route, so to speak. So we've actually been through this area in the last chapter when we were going through and getting some extra seashells. So this territory should be familiar to you if you've been following along. If not, no big deal. From here we want to head up a screen. Nope, not to the right of screen, Moss. Come on, there we go. And slash at this bush over here to get to an underground waterway of sorts. There are these fish-like enemies jumping around. You can just use your Pegasus boots to dash and kill them. And over here, dash through the rocks and head up the steps to arrive at what I consider to be East Koholint Island. This area is completely new to you here, and if you head east, it says, "Here, welcome to the Animal Village." We will be going to the Animal Village in just a second. There is a secret seashell that we can get. It's just in this direction here. Just keep following along and then cross the bridge here. Don't mind these buzz blobs, just avoid them. Secrets are like water when it comes to bridges. This is a hint that there's a secret underneath the bridge, and we will be going through that much later. There's a seashell over here. Pick it up to get the 16th secret seashell. With the seashell in hand, we can now finally make our way to Animal Village. There are still a couple more seashells that we can get before the next dungeon, but we can't get any of them just yet. We have to progress further in the main quest. However, once we arrive at Animal Village, first you can just walk around town, you can enter all the various buildings, talk to all the various animals. But once you're ready, head to the southeast corner of Animal Village, and you will enter this building here where you will find the giant bear, who is a chef, and he wants your honeycomb.
Hi-yo, hey you, is that possibly a honeycomb you have? I just ran out. Will you swap it for a pineapple?
Yes, and you'll further the trading sequence. Yay!
Hi-ho, yeah I know, that Tabagoo is asleep right in the way to Yarn the Desert. Once he's asleep, he won't budge for a long time. Take little Mary and wake him with her song. That Slav will wake up with a jump if he heard her sing. For sure.
Okay, that's enough of that. I hope you enjoyed my little attempt at a bear accent, if a bear spoke English, which... yes. Anyway, continue along here, and this is what the giant bear was speaking of. There's a giant walrus here, and if you walk up to him, zzz, and there's a picture of Marin. Alright, so apparently we need to bring Marin, so let's go and get Marin. Luckily, there's a shortcut, as you can see right there, in the form of a warp portal. We saw one of these earlier, but there was only one of them. But now that there's a second one, if we step in it, we'll be warped to the other warp portal. So join me next time, and we will bring Marin to Animal Village.